Hello there, my dear friend. It is good to be with you in the quiet of this day's end. Have you ever felt like you are the last one holding on? The last one clinging to a season that has already passed? The last one, remembering the warmth of a sun that has long since moved on. It can be a lonely feeling, can't it? A feeling of being out of sync with the great turning wheel of the world. We are so often taught to hold on, to be strong, to resist the inevitable winds of change. We believe that there is virtue in our stubborn grip. But what if I told you that there is a different kind of strength? A strength that is not found in holding on, but in the courage to let go. What if I told you that the most beautiful part of a journey is not the beginning, not the middle, but the final, graceful act of surrender? Tonight, we are not going to be a strong and mighty tree. We are not going to be a great and unmovable mountain. We are going to become something much smaller, much more delicate, and perhaps, for that very reason, much, much wiser. Tonight, my friend, you are going to become the last autumn leaf. So, I invite you now to find your place of perfect rest. Let your body become heavy and your breath become soft. And let us begin our journey, not by going anywhere, but by simply becoming. Imagine, if you will, that your awareness is shrinking. It is leaving the vast, complex world of your human thoughts and worries, and it is condensing, focusing down into a single, small, and beautiful point of being. You are a single, perfect, and brilliant autumn leaf, hanging from the high branch of a great maple tree. Feel what this is like. Feel the delicate, intricate network of your own veins, still carrying the last faint echoes of summer's life. Feel your own skin. It is no longer the soft, vibrant green of your youth. It is now a beautiful, fiery crimson, perhaps, or a deep, glowing, royal gold. You have been changed by the passing of the seasons. You have been painted by the cold nights and the warm, golden afternoons of autumn. You are not dying. You are ripening. You are in your final, most brilliant and most beautiful form. You are hanging from a long, graceful branch high up near the very top of the great tree. Look around you. All of your brothers and sisters, the thousands of other leaves that once formed the great green canopy of summer, are gone. The branches around you are bare, are beautiful, intricate, and stark, filigree of dark lines against the pale, gray-blue autumn sky. You are the only one left, the last splash of vibrant color in a monochrome world. For a long time, this might have felt like a failure. Why am I still here? Why can't I let go like the others? But tonight, we will see it differently. You are not here because you are weak. You are here because you have been chosen by the tree, by the wind, by the world itself, to be the final witness, to see the beauty of this stark, quiet, and honest season in a way, the summer, leaves never could. You have been given the gift of this unique, singular, and profound perspective. Feel the small, strong, and flexible stem where you are connected to the branch. This has been your entire world. Your connection to life, to nourishment, to the great, stable being of the tree. For your entire life, your only job has been to hold on, to cling to this source of life. And you have done your job beautifully. But now, something is changing. The connection is different. It is becoming tired. The branch is no longer feeding you. It is gently, lovingly beginning to let you go. And you, in turn, are beginning to feel a new kind of impulse. A quiet, gentle, and mysterious pull. Not from the branch above, but from the great, wide, and open world below. Look down. Far, far below, you can see the forest floor. It is a rich, beautiful carpet of 1,000 other fallen leaves. A mosaic of red, gold, brown, and orange. It does not look like a place of death. It looks like a soft, warm, and welcoming bed. You are poised in this moment in a state of perfect, profound, and beautiful readiness. You are between two worlds. The world of the sky, the air, and the branch that you have always known. And the world of the earth, the ground, and the great, quiet mystery of your own becoming. You can feel the cool, crisp, autumn air all around you. It is a clean, honest air. It carries the scent of damp earth, of distant wood smoke, and of the coming winter. And you can feel the wind. It is not yet a strong wind. It is just a gentle, testing breeze that moves through the bare branches. It whispers to you. It nudges you gently, as if to ask, "Are you ready?" And for the first time, instead of tightening your grip in fear, you feel a new sensation. A sensation of curiosity. A sensation of a great and peaceful surrender beginning to dawn in your tiny, leaf-like heart. You are the last one. The final note in the great, beautiful, and melancholy song of autumn. And your journey is about to begin. But first, you must learn to dance with the wind that has come to call you home. And so, here we are, a single, brilliant jewel of crimson and gold, hanging in the vast, quiet, and starkly beautiful filigree of the autumn forest. We are the last one, the final witness, and we are no longer afraid. The fear of being alone, the fear of the coming change, has been replaced by a quiet, profound, and curious sense of readiness. We are poised on the brink of a great and mysterious journey, and the call to that journey comes as a breath, as a whisper, as the wind. Feel it now. The wind begins to stir. It is not the warm, gentle, and playful breeze of summer, that once made you dance with 1,000 green brothers and sisters. This is a different wind. It is a cooler wind, a wiser wind. It is the wind of autumn, the wind of change, the wind of letting go. At first, it just caresses you. A soft, cool current of air that makes you tremble ever so slightly on your stem. Your old instinct, the instinct that has kept you safe for your entire life, is to resist, to tighten your grip, to brace yourself against this force that seems to want to pull you away from your home, from your source, from everything you have ever known. Feel that instinct now, the tightening, the resistance, the quiet, desperate thought of, no, not yet. Honor this feeling. It has served you well. It is the voice of survival. But the wisdom of autumn is that there is a time for holding on, and there is a time for letting go. And survival is not always found in the tightening of the grip. Sometimes the truest survival is found in the grace of release. So, let us try something new. Let us learn to dance. The wind comes again, a little stronger this time. It pushes against you. And this time, instead of stiffening, I want you to imagine that you are consciously, mindfully softening. Soften the connection at your stem. Soften the rigid structure of your own beautiful leaf-like body. And just allow yourself to be moved. As the wind pushes, you do not fight it. You yield to it. You ride its current. You are lifted up, and you float for a moment, a brilliant flag of color against the pale gray blue sky. And then, as the gust passes, you gently, gracefully float back down. This is not a struggle. This is a dance, up and down. A slow, gentle, and rhythmic sway. You are a kite, tethered to the earth by the single silken thread of your stem. You are a prayer flag, offering your beauty to the vast, open sky. This is a profound and liberating lesson. In your own life, how much of your precious energy do you spend resisting the winds of change? How much tension do you create in your body and your mind by trying to hold a rigid, unmoving position against the inevitable flowing current of life? The last autumn leaf teaches us a different way, a way of yielding strength, a way of flexible, graceful resilience. The wind is your partner in this dance. It is not your enemy. It is not trying to break you. It is trying to liberate you. It is trying to help you release your old attachment, to let go of the branch that can no longer nourish you, so that you may begin the next and most beautiful part of your journey. Let's dance with the wind for a while. Let go of all control. Let go of all resistance. And just be with the pure, physical sensation of this slow, graceful, and hypnotic movement. Feel the wind as it flows over your surface, a cool, cleansing caress. Feel the gentle, rhythmic pull and release at your stem, the place of your connection and your letting go. Feel the breathtaking sensation of being lifted up of floating, weightless, for a single, perfect moment between the earth and the sky. This is the art of adaptability. It is the art of finding the grace and the beauty in the midst of life's challenges. It is the understanding that some things are not meant to be fought, but to be flowed with. You are not breaking, you are dancing. Now, the wind grows stronger still. It is a more insistent, more powerful gust. It pulls you with a surprising force. And for a moment, the old fear returns. The old instinct to tighten, to cling, to hold on for dear life. And you can hear a small, tiny, creaking sound from your stem. It is the sound of your old attachment, your old way of being, beginning to fray. This is the moment of crisis, the moment where the old way is no longer sustainable. You have a choice. You can tighten your grip with all your might and risk a violent tearing break. Or you can do something even braver. You can choose to participate in your own release. You can choose to let go. The wind holds you suspended, pulling you with a steady, powerful, and undeniable force. It is not a violent force. It is just an inevitable one. The time has come. The branch can no longer hold you, and you can no longer hold the branch. And in this moment of profound, suspended stillness, you feel a new and final sensation. It is not a feeling of fear. It is not a feeling of sadness. It is a feeling of a great and profound peace. A feeling of complete and total acceptance. Your work on this branch is done. Your dance with the wind is nearing its end, and a new and even more beautiful journey is about to begin. The journey of the great letting go. And so, here we are, poised, suspended, held in a moment of perfect, profound, and transformative stillness. You are the last autumn leaf, and the great, steady wind of change is holding you, pulling you, inviting you with an undeniable force. Your tiny, faithful stem, which has been your anchor and your source for your entire life, is stretched taut. You can feel the final, thread-like fibers straining, creaking, groaning under this new, immense, and final pressure. This is the moment, the precipice, the point of no return. Your old, instinctual self, the part of you that is programmed for survival at all costs, is screaming, "Hold on! Tighter! Don't let go!" It is a voice of pure, primal fear. The fear of falling, the fear of the unknown, the fear of endings. Let this voice scream. Do not fight it. Do not judge it. It is just a part of the storm. And you, in this moment, are becoming something much larger than the storm. You are becoming the quiet, still center of the storm. Let us bring our awareness with a laser-like focus to that single, tiny point of connection, to your stem. Feel the incredible tension there. Feel the pull of the great, wide world, and feel the desperate, clinging grip of your own attachment to the branch, to the familiar, to the past. Now, I want you to perform a radical and profoundly brave act of inner alchemy. I want you to consciously, mindfully, and lovingly begin to let go. This is not a passive act. You are not just waiting for the wind to break you. You are choosing to participate in your own liberation. You are choosing to release your own grip. Let's do it very, very slowly. Fiber by tiny fiber. Imagine you can feel the individual fibers of your stem. With your intention, I want you to release the first one. Just a single tiny thread. As you let it go, you might feel a small jolt of fear, but you remain steady. You breathe. Now, release another and another. You are not being broken. You are unweaving. You are gently, lovingly, and deliberately undoing the knot of your own attachment. With each fiber you release, your connection to the branch becomes a little weaker, and your connection to the great, open, and beckoning sky becomes a little stronger. You are shifting your allegiance. You are shifting your trust from the old and the familiar to the new and the unknown. And as you do this, something truly miraculous begins to happen. The feeling of terror, of a desperate, clinging struggle, begins to dissolve, and it is replaced by a new and extraordinary feeling, a feeling of profound and utter peace, a feeling of a great and benevolent surrender. You realize in this moment that the branch is not your enemy, the wind is not your enemy, and the great, wide, unknown world below is not your enemy. The only thing that was causing the pain, the only thing that was causing the struggle, was your own desperate, fearful, and ultimately futile grip. And in the very act of letting go of that grip, you are finding your true freedom. The final fibers are stretching now. They are thin and translucent, like strands of spun moonlight. The creaking and the groaning has stopped. There is only a deep, profound, and expectant silence. The wind is still holding you, but it is no longer pulling. It is supporting you, as if it is a great, gentle hand ready to catch you. And now, with one final and beautiful act of pure trust, you let go of the very last thread, and for a single, breathtaking, and eternal moment, nothing happens. You are not falling. You are not flying. You are just floating. You are held in a perfect, weightless, and silent state of pure potential. You are no longer attached to the tree, and you have not yet begun your descent to the earth. You are in the in-between, the great, sacred, and magical pause between the end of one journey and the beginning of another. In this moment, there is no past, there is no future, there is only this feeling of absolute, profound, and almost unbelievable lightness. The weight of holding on, a weight you did not even know you were carrying, is gone. You are utterly and completely free. You are a single, brilliant, and perfect jewel of crimson and gold, suspended in the vast, gray-blue and silent cathedral of the autumn sky. You have done the bravest thing a being can do. You have faced the end of the world you knew. You have faced the great dark unknown, and you have chosen not to fight, not to cling, but to trust, to release, to let go. And now, the journey can truly begin. The great, slow, and beautiful dance of the final descent. The journey home. And so, we float for a single, eternal, and breathtaking moment. We are suspended in the great, quiet, and sacred pause between two worlds. The last silken thread of our attachment to the old life, the life on the branch, has been lovingly released, and the great, slow, and beautiful journey downward has not yet begun. We are in a state of perfect, weightless, and absolute freedom. Feel this lightness. For your entire life, you have been defined by your connection, by your holding on. Now, for the first time, you are defined only by yourself. A single, perfect, and brilliant jewel of crimson and gold, floating in the vast, still, and silent cathedral of the autumn sky. There is no effort, there is no struggle, there is only a profound and peaceful sense of pure, untethered being. And then, very, very slowly, so slowly, you can barely even perceive it at first, you begin to move. It is not a fall. A fall is a chaotic, fearful, and uncontrolled event. This is not that. This is a descent, a slow, graceful, and utterly peaceful journey downward. You are not plummeting. You are drifting. A gentle, almost imperceptible current of air, a soft and loving breath from the universe itself catches you, and you begin your final, most beautiful dance. You begin to spiral. Slowly, gracefully, you turn in the cool, clean air. Imagine this movement, a long, slow, and elegant pirouette. With each turn, your perspective of the world changes. For a moment, you see the great, bare, and beautiful branches of your mother tree, now receding above you. You feel not a sense of loss, but a deep, quiet feeling of gratitude for the life it gave you. Then you turn again, and you see the vast, pale, and endless autumn sky. Then you turn again, and you see the great, dark, and sleeping forest stretching out to the horizon. And then you turn again, and you see the beautiful, soft, and welcoming carpet of a million other fallen leaves on the forest floor, slowly, gently coming closer to meet you. This is the longest, most meditative, and most beautiful part of our journey tonight. This slow, gentle, and hypnotic spiral. Let yourself become completely absorbed in the sensation of it. Feel the air as it flows over and under your leaf-like form. It is supporting you. It is holding you. It is your partner in this final, beautiful waltz. You are not falling through the air. You are dancing with it. Let go of any sense of a destination. The journey is not about getting to the ground. The journey is the descent itself. The journey is this slow, graceful, and ever-changing dance between the earth and the sky. As you spiral, you notice the details of the world in a way you never could from your fixed position on the branch. You see the intricate fractal patterns of the bare branches of the other trees. You see the deep, rich colors of the other fallen leaves on the ground below. You see a single gray bird flying silently across the pale sky far above you. You are seeing the world not as a participant, but as a pure, gentle, and loving witness. Your sense of yourself is changing. You are no longer just a leaf. You are a part of the air. You are a part of the light. You are a part of the great, silent, and beautiful dance of autumn. There is no fear. Why would there be? You are being held. You are being guided. You are moving with a grace and a purpose that is not your own, but that of the universe itself. You have surrendered to the great, gentle, and loving current of life, and you have found that in that surrender there is a profound and unshakable safety. The journey downward is long. It feels as though it could last forever, and in a way, it does. This moment of pure, graceful, and peaceful surrender is a timeless moment. It is a feeling you can return to anytime you feel the need to let go. Down and down and down you drift, spiraling, turning, floating, dancing. The forest floor is getting closer now. You can begin to make out the individual shapes of the other leaves that are waiting for you. They are not a sad sight. They are a beautiful, rich, and multicolored tapestry. A great, soft bed prepared just for you. The air around you becomes a little warmer, a little more still, as you descend below the level of the main wind currents and enter the quiet, protected space of the forest floor. Your spiral becomes slower, wider, more gentle. It is the final, graceful curtsy at the end of a long and beautiful dance. You are no longer afraid of the ending. You are no longer clinging to the past. You are fully, completely, and peacefully present in this one final and beautiful act of coming home. The ground is rising to meet you, not with a harsh impact, but with a gentle, welcoming embrace. You are almost there. Your beautiful, final journey is almost complete. And a new kind of rest, a new kind of peace is waiting for you. And so, the long, slow, and beautiful dance of the descent is nearing its end. The great, graceful spiral has brought you down, 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 from the high, open, and airy world of the sky to the quiet, protected, and intimate world of the forest floor. The journey has been one of pure, weightless grace, a meditation in motion, a lesson in the profound beauty of letting go. You are so close to the ground now. The last few feet of your descent are the slowest and the gentlest of all. The air here, near the earth, is still and heavy and smells richly of damp soil, of decaying wood, and of the sweet, earthy perfume of 1,000 other fallen leaves. It is the smell of home, the smell of return, the smell of the great, patient, and all-embracing Mother Earth, opening her arms to welcome you back. Look down. The forest floor is a vast, intricate, and breathtakingly beautiful tapestry. It is not a single, flat color. It is a mosaic of 1,000,000 shades of red, of gold, of brown, of orange, and of deep royal purple. Each leaf is a unique and individual jewel, and together they form a great, soft, and welcoming quilt. This is not a graveyard. This is a community, a gathering of all the souls who have completed their own journey, who have had their own dance with the wind, and who have now come to rest together in this sacred, quiet place. And there is a space here waiting just for you. Your final, slow, and graceful turn is coming to an end. You are no longer spiraling. You are just floating, hovering for a single, final moment, just an inch or two above your new home. And then, with the lightness of a thought, with the softness of a whisper, you touch down. It is the softest, most gentle, and most satisfying sound in the entire world. It is the sound of your own dry and beautiful leaf-like form coming to rest upon the great, soft bed of your brothers and sisters. There is no impact. There is no jolt. There is only a gentle, loving, and final arrival. You are home. For a moment, just be with this feeling, the feeling of stillness. But it is a different kind of stillness than the stillness you felt on the branch. That was a stillness of holding on, a stillness of tension. This is a stillness of complete and total release, a stillness of surrender, a stillness of profound, deep, and utter rest. Feel the new world around you. You are no longer surrounded by the vast, open, and sometimes lonely sky. You are now nestled in a soft, protective, and comforting embrace. The other leaves around you cushion you. They support you. You are a part of a community now, a community of rest. The perspective is completely different. From the high branch, you could see for miles. Here, your world is small, intimate, and perfect. You can see the intricate, beautiful patterns on the leaf next to you. You can see a single, perfect drop of dew clinging like a diamond to the tip of a blade of grass. You can see a tiny, busy insect making its own journey through this vast, complex, and beautiful forest of fallen leaves. It is a world teeming with a quiet, slow, and hidden life, and you are a part of it now. You are no longer a performer dancing in the sky. You are a part of the audience, a quiet, humble, and reverent witness to the slow, beautiful, and eternal cycles of the earth. Let your own leaf-like body relax completely. Let it soften into the great, soft bed beneath you. The need to hold your shape, to be a perfect, brilliant leaf, is gone. You can feel your own edges beginning to soften, to curl, to release their form. You are beginning the next and final stage of your transformation, the journey of becoming one with the earth. This is not a sad or a frightening process. It is the most natural and beautiful thing in the world. It is the ultimate act of giving back. For your entire life, as a leaf, you have been taking sunlight, taking water, taking nourishment from the tree. And now, in this final, graceful act, you are giving it all back. Your own beautiful crimson and gold body will slowly, over time, break down and become a part of the rich, dark, and fertile soil that will feed the great tree's roots and give life to the new leaves that will be born next spring. This is the great, secret wisdom of the autumn leaf. The ending is never truly an ending. It is just a transformation. It is a return to the source. It is an act of profound and beautiful generosity. And you do not have to do anything to make this happen. You do not have to strive to decompose. Your only task now is to rest, to surrender to this final, deep, and profoundly peaceful process, to allow the earth to reclaim you, to allow your own individual story to dissolve back into the great, timeless, and collective story of the forest itself. A deep, profound, and all-encompassing sense of peace settles into your very being. The journey is over. The dance is done. You have played your part beautifully. You have been a glorious green leaf of summer. You have been a brilliant, fiery jewel of autumn. You have been a graceful, fearless dancer in the wind. And now, you are a quiet, humble, and essential part of the sacred earth. And in this final, ultimate act of letting go of your own form, you have found the deepest, most profound, and most enduring peace of all. And so, we rest. We are no longer a single, individual leaf. We are a part of the great, soft, and richly colored tapestry of the forest floor. The journey is complete. The dance is done. And a sense of deep, profound, and all-encompassing peace, a peace that is deeper than any we have known before, has settled into our very being. We are home. We are one with the earth. And our final, most gentle transformation has begun. As you lie here, in this state of perfect, quiet, and graceful surrender, you begin to notice a subtle change in the air. The cool, crisp air of autumn is becoming different. It is growing colder, but it is not a harsh or an aggressive cold. It is a clean, still, and deeply peaceful cold. It is the cold that precedes the first snow of winter. Look up in your imagination. Look up through the intricate, bare, and beautiful lattice of the branches of the great trees. The sky above, which was once a pale gray blue, has now become a soft, uniform, and pearly white. It is a sky that is pregnant with a quiet and beautiful promise, the promise of a deep, long, and restorative rest. And then you see it, a single, perfect, and impossibly intricate snowflake spiraling down from the sky, a tiny, six-sided jewel of frozen light. It drifts down, slowly, gracefully, just as you did, and it lands, without a sound, on the leaf next to you, where it rests for a moment, a perfect, tiny, white star, before it melts away. And then another follows, and another, and then 10, and then 100, and then 1,000. The first gentle and sacred snow of winter has begun to fall. It is not a blizzard. It is not a storm. It is a soft, silent, and deeply peaceful descent of 1,000,000 billion tiny and perfect messengers of quiet. They are not falling with any force. They are drifting, floating, settling. Watch as they begin to cover the world around you. They land on the dark, bare branches of the great trees, turning them from stark, black lines into soft, white, and beautiful works of art. They land on the green patches of moss, giving them a soft, white dusting, and they begin to land upon you and upon the great, multicolored carpet of your brother and sister leaves. At first, you can feel the individual touch of each snowflake, a tiny, almost imperceptible coolness. But they are not cold in a way that makes you shiver. They are a clean, purifying cold. A cold that seems to be washing the world clean of its last, lingering remnants of the past season. As the snow continues to fall, a profound and magical transformation begins to happen. The sounds of the forest, which were already so quiet, begin to disappear completely. The snow is absorbing the sound. It is creating a blanket of the most profound, deep, and utter silence you have ever experienced. The silence of a world that has gone to sleep. The sharp, distinct colors of the autumn leaves, the fiery reds, the brilliant golds, the deep, earthy browns are beginning to soften. The falling snow is like a gentle, translucent veil being draped over the world. The edges are blurring. The distinctions are fading. Everything is beginning to merge into a single, soft, and unified whiteness. And you too are being covered. The snow is tucking you in. Feel the first light layer as it settles over your leaf-like form. And then another layer, and another. You are not being buried. You are being embraced. You are being swaddled in a soft, light, and deeply insulating blanket of pure white peace. The world of the surface, with its light and its sound and its movement, is fading away. You are descending now, not through the air, but into a new and different kind of world. A world of deep, quiet, and profound hibernation. A world of rest. This is the great, secret gift of winter. It is the time when the world does not have to do anything. It does not have to grow. It does not have to strive. It does not have to produce. Its only task is to be still, to rest, to gather its strength deep beneath the surface in the quiet, dark, and fertile earth, in preparation for the distant but certain promise of spring. And you are a part of this great rest. Your own individual story as a leaf is over, but your essence, your life force, is now a part of this deep, quiet, and life-giving process. You are the nourishment for the roots. You are the promise of the new leaves to come. You are not gone. You have simply changed your form. You have returned to the great, silent, and eternal cycle of life, of death, and of rebirth. Under the deep, soft, and silent blanket of the snow, you can feel the last of your own individual form dissolving. You are merging with the other leaves. You are merging with the rich, dark earth. You are becoming one with the deep, sleeping heart of the forest itself. There is no more you. There is only a great, deep, and profound sense of peace, a sense of belonging, a sense of a journey that has come to its perfect and beautiful conclusion. The snow falls, the world grows quiet, and under the deep, white, and silent blanket, the great, slow, and magical work of dreaming and of renewal has now truly begun. And you are at the very heart of it. And so, we rest. We are no longer a leaf. We are no longer even a part of the forest floor. We have dissolved. We have surrendered. We have become one with the deep, dark, and fertile earth. And we are now resting under a deep, soft, and unbroken blanket of pure, white, and silent snow. The long and beautiful journey of the last autumn leaf is complete. And a new kind of existence, an existence of pure, formless, and deeply peaceful being, has now begun. There is no more you in the way that you once understood it. The small, separate self, with its hopes, its fears, and its story, has been lovingly and gracefully released. What is left is simply awareness. A vast, quiet, and deeply peaceful awareness that is one with the sleeping heart of the forest itself. Feel this state of being. There is no body to move. There are no eyes to see. There are no ears to hear. There is only the feeling of a deep, profound, and all-encompassing stillness. It is the stillness of a seed, sleeping deep in the frozen earth, holding within it the entire, undreamed dream of the summer to come. It is the stillness of the water, frozen in the heart of the river, its frantic, flowing journey, paused in a state of perfect crystalline rest. It is the stillness of the great, ancient tree itself. Its life force withdrawn deep into its roots, its branches held in a silent, patient prayer to the winter sky. This is the great, deep sleep of the world, and you are a part of it. You are not just resting, you are the rest. In this deep, silent, and protected space, beneath the blanket of the snow, the great, slow, and magical work of transformation is happening. Your old form, your old story, is being gently, lovingly, and alchemically transformed. It is becoming nourishment. It is becoming potential. It is becoming the very substance from which new life will one day spring. But you do not need to do anything to make this happen. You do not need to witness it. You only need to rest. You only need to surrender to this deep, quiet, and sacred process. This is the ultimate healing. The healing of complete and total release. The healing that comes from letting go of your own small story and allowing yourself to become a part of the great, timeless, and eternal story of life itself. Your awareness is now like the deep, dark, and fertile soil itself. It is rich with the memories of 1,000 summers past. It is potent with the promise of 1,000 springs to come. It is patient. It is silent. It is whole. Let yourself sink even deeper into this state of profound, formless peace. Let go of any last, lingering attachment to the idea of being a self at all. Just be the darkness, be the silence, be the deep, quiet, and patient potential of the sleeping earth. There are no more thoughts here. There are no more feelings here. There is only a deep, abiding, and unshakable sense of peace. A peace that is not a temporary state, but the very foundation of all existence. The world above the snow can have its storms, its winds, its fleeting dramas. But down here, in this deep, insulated, and sacred space, there is only this profound, unchanging, and deeply restorative silence. This is the deepest sleep. The sleep that does not just rest the body, but that renews the very soul. It is the sleep that allows us to die to our old, tired selves and to be reborn into something new. And so, as you rest here in the deep, dark, and silent heart of the sleeping forest, you are not just an autumn leaf anymore. You are the promise of the spring. You are the quiet strength of the winter. You are the eternal, cycling, and beautiful dance of life itself. The story is over, the form is gone, and all that is left is the pure, boundless, and deeply peaceful essence of being. Sleep now. Sleep the deep, long, and healing sleep of the winter earth. There is nothing to do. There is nowhere to go. There is nothing to be but this deep, profound, and perfect peace. Rest now, rest deeply, and know that when you awaken, You will not be the same. You will be renewed. You will be reborn. Sleep.